Jackie and I'm an airshow pilot. Today I'm at Selfridge Air National Guard Base in Michigan, and as you can see, it's absolutely a gorgeous day. This is a pilot's dream. I'm here celebrating women in aviation with many of my cohorts in crime, Patty, Melissa, Suzanne, the Misty Blues, Julie Clark, and we have had an absolutely wonderful show today. But to go beyond that, why do I fly and what inspired me? I have always wanted to fly. My dad's a pilot. My uncles flew. I've been around airplanes all my life, and that's all I ever wanted to do was fly airplanes. I got started fairly late. I didn't start flying until I was 32, but shortly thereafter, someone took me for an aerobatic ride, and I was hooked that fast. I knew exactly what I wanted to do with my flying. And all these years later, I think that was 1986, so here it is 2014, and I'm living the dream. I'm flying air shows across the country. I fly an average of 10 to 15 shows a year. And the most exciting part of the air show flying for me is arriving someplace, getting my airplane out, getting ready for the show, and talking to all the young girls and the women, young and old, about what it is that I do, and why I do it, and why aren't they doing what they want to do. I'm extremely fortunate enough to be flying a beautiful red Extra 300 built in Germany. It's a 1990, so it's a little bit older. It has 2 seats, which is really exciting for me because now I can finally take people for rides. I can take friends, young girls, a lot of people for their first ride. For many years I had a biplane and it only had 1 seat. I was unable to take people flying, and I think finally after all these years now, the best part about having 2 seats is getting to share this love of aviation with other people. When we bought the airplane in August of 2011, I knew I wanted it red, simply because there were very few red airplanes in the airshow industry, so I thought I needed to stand out a little bit, and red certainly does that. But I wanted it to be really blingy. I needed a lot of pizzazz, and so the only thing I could think to do was put some stars with some sort of a design with iridescence. The plan was to try to affect flying through the Milky Way or flying through a galaxy of stars to some degree. And when I'm flying on a day like this, when I'm going vertical or flying through the air, even straight level, the sun will reflect off of the stars and it just gives it an awesome iridescent sparkle and lots of light. A lot of hard work to get where I am after all these years of flying, nearly 30 years of flying. And I truly have done a lot of work, but without the support of several people in my life, specifically my husband, David, who has been my rock. He has helped me support my flying habit. He has never wavered from working as long as it took to make this dream come true. He won't let me get out of it. He says we'll spend our last dollar for me to fly. But in addition to that, I want to thank my father, who was my total inspiration. And without his love of airplanes, I'm the son he never had. So I thank him for that, because this is truly the dream that I started many, many years ago, and I'm doing exactly what I want to do. And in addition to that, I gotta say, Patty Wagstaff has always been my hero. I watched her fly from the very beginning, read her book, and I think secretly I thought, well, if she can do it, so can I. So I want to thank Patty for all the hard work she's done. She's been a huge inspiration to me. And in ending this, I would like to say that anyone who's watching this, doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are, if you don't dream, you won't accomplish anything, because the dream is what pushes you towards trying something. If you don't try and fail, you'll never succeed. I would like to see everybody at least try, fail, get up, try it again, and dream bigger. If you didn't make it the first time, try it another 10,000 times, because you'll win, you will make it. Just work hard, never stop dreaming. If I can do it, anybody can.